guess let's see what they got going on in the hand. Yep, this guy. Okay, what? Oh, they don't want us to see. Okay, well, some people don't like getting thought seized. All right. Hello everybody and welcome back to another arena video. My name is John.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
And today we're going back to Budget Ninjas. This one is Budget Ninjas 2.0. The response to my last video was pretty nice, so I figured why not go ahead and make some upgrades and give it another run, see how it goes. One of the big changes that we made to the deck is we did add a couple I guess I should say 4 rares, just a total of 4 rares in the entire deck, and that is right here in Biting Palm Ninja. One of the best ninjas in Standard right now. Biting Palm Ninja is a 3-mana 3/3 with Ninjutsu 3. Biting Palm Ninja enters the battlefield with a menace counter on it. And whenever Biting Palm Ninja deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a menace counter from it. When you do, that player reveals their hand, and you may choose a non-land card from it and exile that card. One of the cool things with ninjas is you are able to pick them back up and reuse that ability. That's why this card is so good. I mean, sure, you can get that one attack in, disrupt them one time, but the big value comes from being able to reuse this. Maybe get maybe 2 or 3 thought seizes in a game, something like that. As far as the rest of the deck goes, we still have the 4 of Silver Fur Master, a 2-mana 2/2 with Ninjutsu 2. Ninjutsu abilities that you activate cost 1 less to activate, and also other ninja and rogue creatures you control get +1/+1, so a lord for the ninjas and the rogues that are in this deck. Speaking of lords in the deck, we have Soaring Thought Thief.
Today, Junior!
A 2-mana 1/3 with flash and flying, and as long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, rogues have +1/+0, and whenever one or more rogues you control attack, each opponent mills 2 cards. Speaking of rogues, the cards that make the deck work are the 1-mana evasive creatures that we're able to drop early to enable ninjutsu. And we'll start off by talking about Merfolk Windrobber, a 1-mana 1/1 with flying, and whenever Merfolk Windrobber deals combat damage to a player, that player mills a card. So it kind of helps out the Thought Thief with getting those 8 or more cards in the graveyard so they can then get pumped by the Soaring Thought Thief. Also, we can sacrifice it to draw a card and activate only if opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. So we don't need it anymore. Late game card draw. Sure. We will take it. Also, we have Network Disruptor, a 1-mana 1/1 with flying. Whenever it enters the battlefield, tap target permanent. This could be a land, this could be a creature. Helps our ninjas get through if there's one thing on the battlefield that we want to tap so we can attack. So a fine card to pick up and keep replaying. Moving on, we're going to finish up with the ninjas in the deck. Another support ninja is Moon Snare Specialist, a 4-mana 2/2 with Ninjutsu 3, and when it enters the battlefield, return up to 1 target creature to its owner's hand. So a ninja that can just keep disrupting the opponent. So we're tapping their stuff down, we're attacking their hand, we're bouncing things back to their hand, just setting our opponents back and trying to tempo them out is what this deck wants to do. Moving on, we have Moon Circuit Hacker, a 2-mana 2/1 with Ninjutsu 1, and whenever it deals combat damage, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card unless it enters the battlefield this turn. We also have Dakuchi Silencer, a 2-mana 2/1 with Ninjutsu 2. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may discard a creature. When you do, destroy target creature or planeswalker that player controls. So if we're done with some of our early enablers, we can just pitch them to deal with something on our opponent's side of the battlefield. Also, to help deal with our opponent's things, we have Infernal Grasp, 2-mana instant, destroy target creature, you lose 2 life. Pretty simple. The other disruptive spells that we have in the deck are a 2 of Jawari Disruption, a 2-mana instant, counter target spell unless its controller pays 1, can also be played as a land. We also have 2 Spell Pierce to help protect our ninjas, or maybe stop one of our opponent's shenanigans. We also have a 3 of Fading Hope, again clearing a path for our ninjas to get through. Also, if the creature that we bounce was mana value 3 or less, we get to scry one. Also, we can use this to save our own ninjas if we need to. And that's pretty much the deck aside from the lands. We're running 4 secluded courtyards, enters the battlefield. We choose a creature type, and we can tap this for 1 colorless mana, or we can add a mana of any color to cast creature spells of the chosen type. Also, we have a 4 of Dismal Blackwater and 4 swamps, 8 islands. Pretty simple. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck. So we'll go ahead and get into some games. And as always, please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the final thoughts. Okay, now we're gonna change it up a little bit. I kind of felt like getting on here, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do this time. Let's see here. Sure. I guess we'll see. Make sure. Maybe that's good. I don't know. Okay. So I guess we're gonna play a little bit behind for consistency's sake. Okay. So they're not doing anything anyway. Cool. So we'll go ahead and drop the network disruptor. And sure, yeah, we'll tap a planes. And I guess we'll drop this on Ninja. I could drop it on Rogue. I think Ninja's fine. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is Selesnya. Okay. Gotcha. Interesting. I don't think I've seen people play this in the Selesnya Enchantments deck. So I guess let's see what they got going on in the hand. Yep, this guy. Okay, what? Oh, they don't want us to see. Okay, well, some people don't like getting thought seized. All right. Okay, game number 3. Ooh, nope. Yep. And we'll pitch. We have the Fading Hope. Yeah, we'll pitch the Fading Hope, I guess. And do this and that. But yeah, game 3 for me. We'll just tap our own land, I guess, sure. Okay. And we're up against mono green. Hello, buddy old pal. Yeah, okay. So I don't think we're going to ninjutsu. We're going to hold up this infernal grasp. And okay, fine. Let's flash in the Thought Thief. I mean, what are they going to do? They can't Blizzard Brawl or anything. Okay. So sure. Okay, they got something. What is that, like Tamio's safekeeping their lands, holding the priority for it? Okay. Nope. And we'll just keep on it going. Did that give us any more information? I mean, yeah. So their creatures are important to them. Nice. Let's see if they go to Blizzard Brawl, and they do. All right. I wonder if they're regretting that early good game. So we're gonna do this. Whoops. I meant to say, God dang it. He probably thinks I'm trolling him. I'm not trying to. I just wanted to say a friendly thanks. Okay. What was that, a Blizzard Brawl we just got rid of? Nice. Okay, cool. They're down to 13. They got nothing on board. And if we draw a creature... Okay. Cool, cool. Blizzard Brawl again. They have 3 of them? Oh my god, they do. Okay. That's fine. Okay, and we drew this too. Return up to 1/3 creatures. Okay. So we could just do that. So we don't have to actually pitch anything. So, yeah, we'll do this. And do we kill it? Nah. Yep, we'll bring this back. Bounce the thing. I think I should have attacked with the... I think I could have attacked with the Silver Fur Master also. Ah, that's embarrassing. Ah well, maybe it's good content. Primal Adversary is back, of course. This time we could just tap it down. Okay. So we tap it down. Yep. Play a land, sure, why not? And we'll do this. Because they only got 2 cards in hand, right? So. Okay. I mean, they're hurting for action. Look at this. I mean, okay. Not too threatening. They're also flooding out a little bit. Okay. So we attack with both. If they want to trade, that's fine. Bring that back. Bring them down to 4. And we're going to decline all this. Land, sure. Okay. Down to 4. Can we finish them off? Silver Fur Master off the top would be a for sure win. Do we have anything else that's 3 or more power? I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. Pack leader, sure. I mean, our life total is pretty nice right now, so sure. Might still go ahead and just get in with everything, so we get them down to 1. That way the network disruptor will be lethal the following turn. And we got Wind Robber. Attack. I mean, they go down to 1 or they lose their Liberator. Yep. Oh, oh. That wasn't the Liberator. Okay. Okay. So down to 3. We'll go ahead and drop another flyer. So they're not dead on board. Not dead on board. But it's alright. I'm tempted to just draw a card off of the Wind Robber to make sure we get lethal. But I mean, maybe patience is fine. I don't really like all the card draw. Okay, so we can just kill it. Actually, this is just, I mean, that's just lethal, huh? What do we care about? I'm gonna do that because the other one represents another card. And lethal. Cool. On the next. Okay, 4th and final game. I mean, sure. If we had something for... Do I just put this on Rogue? Sure. Yep. And we'll tap our land extra. Maybe I should have been patient and... Oh! A mountain. See? Probably should have got some more information. But hey, I don't know. Maybe they needed that land. So we'll just say go. And drop Thought Thief. Okay. Rabbit Battery. Okay. Boy, I'm so tempted to drop the Thought Thief to eat the battery, but that's not something you say every day, I guess, is it? But I mean, I feel like they gotta play with fire or something. Anything that draws cards? Not really. So that we'll get in. Get a trigger. Let's see what they got. Okay. And we'll Network Disruptor. And I could hold the Fading Hope, because I have no idea if I'm going to draw another land next turn. But I mean, they're not really doing too much, so just go ahead and run it out. I mean, we got 3 flyers. They can't deal with everything. We're going to start bouncing things back to their hand. It'd be nice if they... Okay. I was going to say it'd be nice if they 1-drop and then reconfigure, attack, and we can bounce. Yep. No blocks. Oh. Well, that's good. So that just changes things. We'll do that. Get in. And we can still hold up the Fading Hope. Get a Scry. Next turn we have Moon Snare Specialist. Okay. Chaos Channeler. What do you do? What do you do? Whenever exile top card, you may play exile top. Okay, cool. Okay. So I don't really want them to keep that. Yep. Block him. And then I do this. Let's see. Do I care about tapping anything? Whatever. And we'll bounce you. And they mill. And pass. I feel better leaving that Fading Hope up. We can't get the Scry off of it, but we're in such a good position. We can Fading Hope the Channeler, Network Disruptor to tap the battery unless they attack with it. But yeah, we just want to get in for as much damage as we can. I mean, they got 5 cards in hand. I feel like they should draw some removal sometime, or unless they already have. Okay. Maybe they just don't have it at all. I feel like they would have cast it for sure. Yeah. They don't have removal. And yeah, go ahead and get you going. Alright. And this. Attack. And I mean, we got lethal on board now. I mean, we'll hold on to the Disruptor in case they, what, play a bunch of red flyers or something? They just drew that land, I think. Chaos Channeler again. They know they lost, huh? Okay. Sure. Maybe they just wanted to roll the dice. Yeah, hit me. I mean, it doesn't even make sense to play that. Okay. There we go. That's it. See you in the final thoughts. Okay, so that's it. Not much has changed since the last time that we played it. I mean, of course, obviously, aside from adding in just 4 rare cards that we didn't even have most of those games, ninjas are just good. I mean, that tempo strategy just really messes with opponents. It can be really difficult to keep up with if you're just constantly bouncing their creatures, removing their creatures, getting in for little chips of damage here and there. Silver Fur Master is still a really good card, but yeah, that Biting Palm Ninja, I feel is a pretty good addition. We got that one bonus game from opponents scooping just as we were trying to trigger it. And now that I think about it, that was the only time that we ever even got in with the Biting Palm Ninja, and it literally won us the entire game, just just from opponents scooping, right? But yeah, the deck is just fun. I mean, that's why I ended up putting the mic and the camera on, because I was just having too much fun to just not talk about what I was doing while I was doing it, right? So yeah, fun stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's see. As far as the final thoughts, I guess I need to go ahead and get to that before I start closing it out. Sheesh. I mean, it just works nice. You play your early flyers, your early evasive creatures, and then you start dropping ninjas. You know, Silver Fur is one it's fine during combat. Sometimes it's fine or even better pre-combat to not use the ninjutsu ability so you can get through with more damage. We usually see something like that if there's opposing creatures. Soaring Thought Thief was good. Just that incremental milling, the game against mono green. I feel like if it wasn't for the mill there, maybe they would have drawn into some more action, but instead they kind of just flooded out. We also got rid of one of their Blizzard Brawls, which was pretty good. You know, they couldn't really bounce back, and that was kind of cool, especially since that was an early good game opponent, so that was kind of nice. You know, they had a little bit of extra salt, I guess. Moon Circuit Hacker, sure, drawing extra cards, that's something that ninjas want to do. When I was deciding on the extra rare to add, I did land on the Biting Palm Ninja, but I was really thinking about the, not Thousand Face Shadow. I'll put a picture up of it, but there's another ninja that lets you draw cards. That's a 1-drop that maybe I could have added, but I just felt like the extra disruption that this offers would just be better, because technically it's, you know, you can argue it's card advantage that you're bringing them down a card but you're still up. I guess that's the definition of card advantage, right? The Silencer, it's fine. I honestly hate every single time I have to pitch a creature, but in the situations where this is exactly what you need, it's always good, right? That's kind of like a 60% of the time it works every time argument, I guess. But hey, I don't know. And also Moon Snare Specialist, again, the amount of interaction and tempo is what really wins you the game with ninjas. Little bits of damage, a lot of bit of tempo, and a whole bunch of disruption. That's the name of the game of ninjas, right? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. And you know what? If you like the format of the music, that's fine. I can keep going. But if you like the interactive, chatty, get to see me talking a little bit, you know, let me know in the comments. You know, I can make some changes. If I understand that there's people that like both, I can still do both. I can do one of each a week. But you know, just let me know. But yeah, that's it. Like if you haven't. Also subscribe if you haven't. Really helps me out. If you didn't subscribe, thank you so much for watching, and especially thank you so much for watching this long. I appreciate all the support. See y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.